served with a side of unfiltered opinions, a dash of humor, and loads more. I am your host for tonight, Olamide, and we've got a buffet of juicy topics that will make your ex-feed jealous. But before we dive into the deep end of social media, let's take a moment to appreciate the manliest thing of all, the fact that we made it through another day without asking for directions. You know it, you love it, you can't escape it. It is the ever-elusive art of adulting, from paying bills and pretending we know how to cook something other than instant noodles. Well, we'll be dissecting the highs and lows of navigating this thing called being men. Of course, this isn't a one-man show, and I have top men in the house. So, basically, these men do not hold back. Everything is unfiltered, and tonight we're going to be doing justice to that. Of course, I'll be starting with someone who really inspires me a lot. Yes, when I mention his name, I'm always happy. Whenever I call him, the first thing I do is ask, what part of the country are you? We all know, there's no need to guess. It's Rich Uncle.
I would have said you, but let me not.
Rich Uncle!
Let me not say the things that go on behind the scene. Good evening. The children of the world.
And of course, we can look towards the bar.
What?
The man that is the mayor of
Lagos.
Of that town.
Of Lagos.
Of Lagos.
The man
Of
who
the
never
faithful
cheats.
city.
A man who never cheats. The most faithful man in Lagos. That's what he calls himself.
Yes.
That's what he says. It's 10 gang, the man of many gang.
Cheers. Good to be here. Good to be here.
What does that mean, the man of many gang?
Well, you know I have skills.
Okay.
Yes, he's got skills.
Let's just keep it like that.
Let's leave it at that.
And of course,
My skill set.
finally, a man that needs no introduction. We've been friends for quite a while. Is my very, very let me call him. He's my paddy, not in crime.
Paddy for John.
Yes, because he's always politically correct. He never goes wrong.
Always.
He never goes wrong. He's unfiltered. He says the truth most times.
Most times, not all the time.
Most times, not all the time. Most times. And of course, it's nice to have you. It's the premium MC.
Thank you so much for having me.
Deck.
Again. Another Friday.
And like our friend used to say, everybody needs a deck in their life.
Cheers to that, guys. Cheers to that, guys. I'm right here again.
I'm sorry
You
to
already know.
You're sorry for...
I always say that I'm the deck. You know, I'm not the one that all hands are on.
Yes.
You know, and I'm not the one on the ship.
You guys,
Mine is the Son of God.
Can we have a clean episode where nobody says anything?
We definitely intend to have a clean
No,
episode
I'm not.
today.
I mean, it's all neat and clean. You know,
And it's simple because
it's premium or nothing. You already know.
Exactly.
You know.
Premium or nothing. I like that. So, tonight we have a very interesting topic. Of course, over the last 1 week, we've had, this thing going around about the Naira abuse. And today we want to find out if it's selective. Is it, certain individuals being picked for it? Or is it something that generally the culture needs to change? Of course, we have that, and of course, other social media stories that we're going to be touching base on. And you guys can definitely join us. All you need to do is use the hashtag #BlackTable on TVC. We're live on YouTube right now. All you need to do is go on tvcentertainment_. And of course, you can be a part of the show by sending in, your comments. We'll take your feedback definitely. And before we take a break, I need to ask a quick question. Have you, any of you, at any point in time, used the Naira the wrong way?
Everybody
publicly.
Has. Everybody has.
Okay, honest answer.
Everybody has.
I don't like it when you're asking this question. You start from my side. Why?
He gave the first answer.
No, but honestly, I think everybody has.
So the thing
Everybody
is, this, let's be honest. Everyone has at one point.
I would
and that's
say
because of the structure that has been in place.
Okay, so
That is
he
what it
hasn't.
is.
I haven't. Because
I haven't.
for what I have done, I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I've never.
Like the things you might feel.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're saying the same thing.
I'll sprayed it on.
Wow.
On
Okay,
Bobby's.
all right. Before they steal the conversation, let's take a quick break.
My brother,
No, we are not having that conversation. Not now. Not now.
In my own
Anyways.
You do it in your house. In my house.
Wow.
Okay, before they steal the show and it's a runaway train, we'll take a quick break. When we return, the Black Table continues.
You always take the bill on the first date, second date, and third date. Bro code.
Okay, welcome back. It's still the Black Table. Of course, we've got esteemed gentlemen in the house. Like I said, I won't be doing this alone because I'm nothing without my bros. Bro code.
Nice one. We should literally lock that in. We should lock that in.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, so now that I've said
right.
that, I want to give a big shout out to someone who makes me look, fresh, nice, clean. Someone who's he has increased my
profile.
My profile,
Come on.
yeah. And you can see,
Come on.
They say
Lovely
the darker the night, the brighter the stars. Thank you, No Limits, for this. I really look good.
I'm telling you, you need to lock that one in too.
I'm looking real good. Thank you.
Nice.
Of course, you guys can hit him up on the socials. Find out, how you can look as good as I do right now. I'm not saying everybody else is not looking good. I'm just saying,
Sell your market.
I know I look
It's
good.
alright. It's alright. Rich uncle, don't. I mean, it's okay. No, it's okay. Like, that's fine.
No. I'm a very humble person. After what happened last week, I can't even say.
No limits stitches. Just so you know.
There
are a lot of people on this table. It's not just one person on this table.
Yeah.
Look, spread the love. Make sure that, everywhere, we're all carrying the brand.
Everything you guys say always just sounds vulgar. Everything, like, is it something wrong with my hearing?
Okay, so, all right. Thank you, No Limits. Let's take our first quick fire. Social media has been hot over the last 1 week. Yeah. And, it's just like, back-to-back interesting thing. But this one piqued my fancy, and I thought it's something that we should look at.
Like a lot of other things, though.
Like a lot of other things, yeah. But I feel this one in particular, we need to talk about it. So there's this lady who tweeted on X, and the tweet kind of went viral, and everyone has dropped their own comments. So we are going to read it and then find out what your thoughts are. So it's simple. It goes like this. A cheating husband that provides for his family is better than a faithful husband that cannot put food on the table. Yeah, deep stuff.
That runs deep, my brother.
Yeah, exactly. And the reason why I wanted us to talk about this because we are all married. So, Dick.
Let's
have your comment.
Why?
So, do you agree? A cheating husband that provides is, better than a faithful husband that.
This is where the lie will come in.
Yeah.
Handy.
Now you have to be.
Do I want to go home? What do I want to do?
And technically, the studio closes by 12.
So the thing is this.
No
right?
sleeping space here.
So the thing is this, right? If we look at it critically, you realize that the truth is usually very bitter to swallow. That's a fact. A man that really takes care of his family may or might be able to get away with a few things. Doesn't give him the right to actually take advantage of, that bad thing or that bad vice.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But I would feel like you are not allowed to cheat at all in the first place.
Yeah.
But if you do cheat, you are in a better place that you cheated and you still have, your responsibilities intact than you being a cheat and you're utterly useless. I apologize for the French. But then again, I'm just looking at it from both parties, you understand? Because you already know me, I'm always very
politically correct.
I'm politically, you never can tell, the senatorial, persona in me can just,
you
never can
from
tell.
2040.
Before they bring out this video.
At this point, you're too politically correct. Rich uncle, let's hear your take on this.
First of all, I think that as a man, if you cannot provide for your family, there's something wrong. You shouldn't probably even have a family in the first place. And I think women, even though they might not want to agree, but women generally look at men differently if they cannot provide.
Okay.
So already she looks at you as less of a man or will be roommates. And I think truly she's right. Most men that provide for their families, you get away with a lot of things that you would not ordinarily get away with if you were not doing
Exactly.
I agree.
Because I don't see Dangote's wife coming on social media to complain that her husband cheated.
Wait, are you insinuating that Dangote might have...
Dangote is not married now, and moreover is entitled to 4 women.
I'm sorry, did
Okay.
you, what?
Okay, moments of silence.
Nobody's entitled to 4 women. Polygamy is
I'm
only
sorry,
a
is it the
problem.
same Dangote we're talking
The
about?
same Dangote.
Dangote is not married.
He doesn't live with any woman.
But he has children, right?
Oh yes, probably married. Come, go your way. Marry, go your way. See, when you are rich, you write the rules.
Yeah.
It's a different. They live in a different world. They live in a different world. The rules are for mere mortals.
Okay.
And there's a certain level
Mere
of
mortals.
Rich
Okay, rich or class spoken, but I need to hear from gang. I need to be sure gang is on board with us on this.
Well, this is what men have been reduced to.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Men have been reduced to the fact that if you can provide, if you're buoyant enough, then you can get away with anything.
Okay.
And nobody has the right to complain. A man that, like Femi said, if you can't provide, that's a deadly ground already.
Yeah.
But then the funny thing is that what do you expect this man that can't provide to do when you treat him a certain way? The guy will also say, actually, Kukuma cheat now since I'm already being seen.
But how do you get an erection when you don't want
So
more?
I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Wait. Can you repeat that again?
No, but how do you have an erection when you don't have money?
Wow.
It's a problem now. You can't feed them.
So one of the things that
all your problems
But that's all. I don't know how to frame this, but that's all poor people have when they have nothing.
Okay, you know what?
That's why you can see in low communities, all
they have a lot of children.
so they just keep on populating and populating.
But I still
because that's
feel
all they have. That's all they can enjoy. Even though they cannot provide, that's all they can enjoy.
Okay, can I say
let's-
something? All right. So one of the things that I wanted to say earlier on, but of course I was just beating around the bush, is the fact that you see, naturally, men command respect when they can provide.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
When they have resources
Okay.
to actually become the head of the family.
Yeah.
But have you also looked at it from the other angle, which is the fact that when that man who could provide hits a bump and can't provide anymore, then the sins of the father will begin to fall on the father himself
Okay.
and the children.
Okay.
What am I saying? What I'm saying is the fact that, yes, at some point this person could provide. He was cheating, but it was okay at that time. What happens
When he can no
longer provide?
Are you falling
Okay,
down?
so are we all agreeing on that consensus that,
but that means that you're
a cheating
falling
husband
you're
is
falling-
better than a husband who is faithful and can
I think
provide?
if
Are
you
we all
ask-
agreeing on
No, I
that?
think if you ask 100...
No.
I think
You're not
if-
agreeing on
No,
that.
but I
Okay,
think if you
great.
ask 100 women, 90 will
Yeah.
tell you yes. 90 will tell you yes.
Can I be honest with you? Yeah. There's so many women that are sharing people's husbands because the husbands can provide.
Yes.
No,
I agree.
Okay, yeah.
No, but that's what I said
Yeah.
now.
I
That
agree.
when you make a certain level of money, you're not in the realm of...
Do you understand?
mere
People are
mortals
sharing.
anymore.
Yeah.
You might be happy with that your husband can provide, but
Yeah.
trust me, you're sharing him with so many other people.
And you know what? I wasn't going to say this, but yeah, let's just say everything. I think a lot of women are...
Camera.
Camera on it.
Focus.
So that
Zoom in. Zoom
I think a
in.
lot of women are comfortable as long as they're living a luxurious life. They're not going to question things, and if they question it, they think about what they will lose if it doesn't come in.
So let-
No, I think that's most humans.
Let me quickly
Yeah.
add
Most
something
humans.
to that.
Most
right?
humans, yeah.
The current president of Senegal, the new president of Senegal, has two
OGYD.
wives. All right.
At
This
44.
guy comes up and presents the two wives and says that these women are mine.
Two very beautiful women.
Now,
One body
I was
and
watching
one
one of these
body.
interviews
And one
today,
not so
and
bad.
somebody said on the show that, did you notice that somebody, one of the wives was not looking happy,
As happy as-
happy as
The other one,
the
yeah.
other one.
That's probably the first
See,
one.
no matter what it is,
A woman will
a
never...
woman will not want to
share.
share.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
However, it's
I
not to say that there are
think-
not women who are okay with that.
No, but I think that thing... That
Do you understand what I'm
thing,
saying?
no, but that thing
Baba,
is where you're
he's
from.
the president of a country. There's no way. That,
Yeah.
I have a feeling this man will even complete the tenure with maybe
An
two
addition,
extra.
with an addition.
Yeah. So remember, it's a
understand what I'm
Muslim
saying?
man and his religion is allowed.
It's acceptable.
Yes,
Do you
yes.
understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Because he's a provider, because he has the resources, he would definitely.
Can I ask a
All right,
question?
guys.
Can I say one
Yeah.
last thing? Okay, so if a man has it all, to an extent, he's allowed to cheat. When can a woman cheat?
So that's the thing. We're not talking
What
about.
can a woman-
We're not
I'm
even
just saying,
saying,
to an extent,
we're not
what-
even saying
what
that.
can a woman
you
possess
cheat? No, we're not saying
that
can
might,
you.
that might justify a
Not
woman
cheating.
being unfaithful.
Oh, it's simple. she's married to an unfaithful man. All right, let's take the next quick fire. Let's take the next quick fire. This is also very interesting because I think a lot of men go through this and don't know how to tell your partners. It's a tweet on X, and it goes like this. My friend's man broke up with her because apparently she likes walking naked in the house, and she even cooks for him in undies. Seriously, is this a valid reason?
I don't understand.
Yes.
Say that again.
So the tweet, I'm going to read it one more time.
One more time, please.
My friend's man broke up with her because apparently she likes walking naked in the house and she cooks for him in undies. Seriously, is this a valid reason?
What's the person's name?
So-
or the person's handle?
You know what?
person's
You know what? You
handle-
know what?
the
You need to
girl's
insert
handle is
now?
at May
You
Ling.
are gay.
At May Ling.
Who is the
No. I think there's a conversation here.
What was
think
the conversation?
the conversation is this. No matter what happens, I think we're men built to imagine things, and when you let it out all the time, there's always this, what do they call it in economics? Law of diminishing returns.
Right.
Because
How?
In what
So the
sense?
thing-
Please explain.
okay.
So you mean-
she's
So
a
already,
model?
we had gotten tired of seeing her
He's gotten
naked so
tired of
many
seeing her
times.
naked so many times because
Yeah.
there's nothing left
Can
for
a
them.
man ever get tired of seeing a naked woman?
I think
No,
so.
no, no,
Yes.
no. So,
I think
so
men
let
can
me-
get tired.
So,
I think men
so-
get tired.
So wait. So the question is this:
Make I adjust my seat.
Can you hold on? Can you continue wearing the same cloth for 1 year?
Can you continue doing what?
Wearing the same clothing.
I
for
can wear
1
one.
year?
I can wear one shirt. I can wear 3 shirts in a day. I like clothes. So
Do you
Okay.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, but-
So look, let me tell you something.
No, but when we say
sometimes-
naked, are we talking about butt naked or
Butt
like
naked
underwear?
now, butt naked.
Like she
No.
moves around naked within the
Naked.
house.
There's no G-string. There's no bra.
Mama, why
Yeah.
you?
No, she
why
likes.
you
so she
going
likes
that?
cooking
So when she
with
wears
her
her underwear, she's
underwear,
cooking in
yeah.
her undies.
Wait,
Then
but
she's
that's
throwing
not
around
why are
the
we
bra.
talking about this?
What's the problem
there
then?
was no time in this tweet whereby there was. Okay, I said tweet. In this XXX, that there was a description.
So let me just
of-
assume.
of
Okay, so
what the undies look like. You guys are assuming it's that type of undies.
I think I speak for a lot of men when I say,
Okay.
if you are walking around the house in your undies, God will bless you. I mean, what more can you want?
I think.
But I know.
If I'm
somebody.
complaining-
But how is that a problem?
I don't
No, listen, hold on,
understand.
hold on. I know somebody who literally is that way, right? This is a friend of mine.
Male or
Is that
female?
way? No, a female. A female who tells me that
Okay,
because
so does
she
she
wants
walk
to
around
be
with-
with.
are there
Hold on,
other
hold
people
on.
that
She
you
wants to.
have
No. So the narrative is actually almost alike, but not
Yeah.
not the same. She walks around naked in the house. This guy doesn't even touch her. Literally didn't touch her for 1 year, 2 years. She walks around naked. This I'm talking badass chick.
A bad.
Body.
Body.
Literally.
Then the guy has a problem. See,
That's the thing.
my question is:
Do you
is-
think
some
so?
people
Are you saying
don't.
he's a guy?
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's not. No, I don't think he's even a gay bro. I feel like this
But this
guy
is the only-
probably is not even attracted to her.
But
Maybe
why you-
he's done.
even
He's
if he's
tired
not,
of
even
her.
if he's not attracted
You know
to
what?
her, can somebody just be passing you with food and you will
know,
never be
see,
hungry?
guys,
But see, the thing is that how
you see-
many times you want to
see-
eat that
you
same
see,
food? I'm sure you
know
must
what?
have eaten it maybe once,
You guys
twice,
might
for
not
1
agree
month,
with me
2
on this,
months
but I'm
and
just going to
stuff.
say this. I remember dating someone once, and she was exactly like that. You know, she thought walking around naked was something.
No, define naked. For me,
naked,
that
like,
she thought
like,
something.
exactly like
So it was something that would,
that would
entice a
me
man.
all the time
Right,
and everything.
okay,
And after a while, I started saying stuff like, "Please put some clothes on." And you know why? You know why?
It gets
but I've always
tiring.
tried to take off my clothes. Why
It
you put
gets
this on?
tiring.
I think what excites men generally.
Jesus.
See,
And this might sound a bit, well, I'm just going to say it might sound
My
a
brother,
lot.
just
What
say-
excites men
Olamide,
generally is
just-
that you want
we want
to
some
be able
teas.
to take it
Some
off.
teas.
Hello,
No, we
hello.
want some
Not
teas.
just there for you all the time.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Listen
to the
me
wise
now.
one.
The only way this thing makes sense is if other people live in the house as well.
Straight up.
And
Bro.
Gang, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Gang, hold on. I don't agree
Listen
with that.
to me.
I don't
I
agree
don't
with that.
agree.
Listen to me.
Wait,
If you
gang,
live-
let me ask you a question.
If you live-
Gang, hold on.
If you live
There's a
in the
divide,
Playboy
definitely.
Okay.
mansion,
Okay.
and all you see are bikinis all day, every
God
day,
bless Jesus.
That is a minor
Wait, did you say
heaven that you're
bikini?
in.
Wait, hold on. Let me
What
ask you a
does
question.
ma-
Let me
Look
ask
at
you a
people.
question.
So Adam and Eve.
Do you
now, the way that
do you
they are
like
again.
your sweets wrapped or unwrapped?
I like sweets.
Okay, so here's the thing. So for me,
I like
where I have a problem with this is, so I think I'd have a problem if she's butt naked, like not wearing anything.
Yes,
at all.
that's
but
that's what she said.
But if she's wearing bra and pants, please.
Wait. So the guy is not happy because she walks around naked and only wears her undies when she's cooking. So, see, you know what? I think men love to be teased. I think men love to, imagine.
Anybody
when
that
a
I've
man is saying
dated,
it
any
all
woman,
the time, no matter how beautiful this woman is, no matter how she looks good, after a while, because it's not really going to be about sex all the time in the relationship.
no, it's not even about sex.
Absolutely.
But I swear to, I don't know how people do it, but I don't think I've dated anybody in my life, and I say it without any doubt that if you walk past me and I don't tap that ass, I don't like you anymore. How can you see?
understand?
Rich Uncle, so you're a tapper.
But bro,
Is it palm
anywhere. No, but I don't want that. Like, how can you see a woman that shape, that body? And I say, no, please wear clothes. Hey, God forbid.
So let me tell you something. It's easy to say this because you probably haven't had the opportunity to see this all the time. But when you do hold on, when you
I
do
don't want to
have the
hang myself, but I've
opportunity-
seen a lot.
No, I
in
know.
my-
So when
in
you
my
do have
short
the
life.
opportunity to see this over a period of time,
I'm
it's all the time.
Then you should be used
You will
to
get
it.
tired of
No,
it.
but I can
I'm
never
with
get
Jack
tired
on
of
this
it.
I can
one.
never get
I'm
tired
with
of
Jack on this
seeing.
one.
You need to.
But you know
can
what?
never
You know what?
get tired.
Your statement
let's-
should change
let's
to
leave it for the
straight
viewers.
men so that we know
Yes!
where
Oh,
you guys
come
are.
on.
I can never get tired.
You know what? Let's leave this.
Brown
for,
pants.
let's leave this for. Let's leave this
Jesus.
for.
Okay, gang, nice one.
Yes, you can go
Nice,
on
I
our social
like
media
nice.
feed.
Okay.
You can go on our social media feed. Give us, your thoughts on this particular conversation, and use the
Hello,
hashtag,
Jesus.
the Black Table on TVC.
You can type it in your undies.
You can type it on your systems or your mobile devices, whatever on your socials. Just reach out. Let's get your feedback on this, and it'll be interesting to take all of that. So let's move on to our next quick fire.
That should be what you now say.
You got it back up.
Next quick fire. All right, this one. I think this one, every man will probably have done something at a particular point in time. This story is this. This is someone saying that if you want financial stability, stop helping people who aren't your wife and kids.
100%.
It's an unpopular opinion, but
100%.
everyone should also for their own needs because givers, they lack now. It's like contradicting the
I
popular
literally
saying
had a
that
conversation about
givers
this particular
never
stuff
lack.
yesterday with somebody for almost 2 hours. We were on the phone and I kept saying that, look, if I didn't have to give people money, I go they drive better G-Wagon, right?
Pass now, that one we do.
No. I won't lie.
you, man.
I won't lie to you, and I'll tell you why. You see, it is overwhelming when you have to give. So, you see, with due respect to everyone who I give money to,
Yeah.
it's like a pandemic that never ends. So I give to this person tells their children to bill me. I give to that. Person tells
And
their
it's
brother,
it's a
I give to
continuous
that.
thing, yeah.
I have to give to this, give to that, give to this. Bros, how far now? I beg now, just
Yeah.
anything. I will give to that. Look, my family members know. I'm not the kind of person who
I have one
literally
question.
cannot,
One is done now.
who cannot, I can't see that you have a problem.
And not help.
No. So let me tell you what it is. I'll tell you, I don't have it. But I cannot go back on that phone or go off that phone and I'll look at it. I'm like, okay, I don't have a choice. Let me just do something bad as it bad. Let me just do.
Just one question with all this.
And that thing is terrible.
Poverty alleviation scheme that you are running. Do you still have money?
Sir, I don't. Help me, I don't want you.
Funny enough, coincidentally today, I posted something on my story saying you can give your way back to poverty if you're not careful.
Oh,
You can.
That's
Yes,
serious.
you can give your way back to poverty if you're not careful. Because the thing is, if you're naturally a giver, like you just explained, or you've experienced some form of poverty or lack, and you now come to a place where things are balanced,
Yeah.
you always feel indebted to help people that are in that position. That's the story of my life. Somebody sent me a
I
message.
totally agree with you 100%.
Somebody sent me a message this morning and
100%.
said, I don't see your WhatsApp stories anymore. Did you block me? And I was like, no.
So I don't see it then. I look forward to your WhatsApp
7
stories.
or 8 people have sent me that, and I'm like, I stopped posting there
Yeah.
because, bro, I'm not playing.
Once they see it.
At least 4, bro, billing. After a while, I'm like, now me they do myself. And funny enough, for you to have that number,
Yeah.
I must know
Know
you.
you. There's a relationship.
It's not my business, like
Yeah.
my personal life.
Yeah.
And how many people, I feel very uncomfortable telling people I don't have.
Exactly.
How many people do you want to tell?
How many people?
exactly.
Before you know, what will go
I can't
around
tell you
as
I
a
don't
terrible
have.
person.
I can't tell you I don't have, and then you see me popping champagne. This guy wicked. So I'm like, you know what? The truth is, if you put #1 billion on the table today, but
You can give it all out.
before 12 noon tomorrow.
It's gone. It's gone. I
So
agree.
the truth is, as a man, know thy limits. Because if not, you give your way back to poverty.
Mm.
That place where you escape from,
You go
find
back
yourself
there. Yeah.
Honestly,
You
Can go to submission on
110%.
that.
What Femi said is so on point, similar to what Dek is saying.
Yeah.
If you don't have that level of control, now nobody's saying outright never give or
yeah.
never assist.
Yeah.
There was something Femi did. I think it was sometime last year. I think it was around your birthday or so. You were out of the country, and then people had sent him money, and he put it on. I saw it on one of his stories. He was actually sending money to
money
people.
finish,
Do you
oh.
understand?
Of course. I mean,
So he was actually sending money to people and random
finish.
different, and he emphasized something. He said, "Make sure you use it for what you asked me for it
Yeah.
for." So I think it's about exercising a level of control and not just say, "I'm never going to give again."
yeah. Okay. So
Especially like he said,
well,
you've been in a certain
yeah.
position where you came from, you were uplifted to a certain level,
Yeah.
so you have that empathy.
Empathy.
That's
So-
what we
there.
But you can't just be a
So
fool and now
you've
just
reduced your circle, and I can ask you for money, right?
No. So what I've just realized is that Yoruba people will say, "Owó tí o ṣe àìsàn ò lè gbà." So before you ask me, I don't spend out. You don't finish.
You see,
Okay.
something. My wife used to say something. So I used to, like you said, when you come from a place of not having, all right, from a place of lack, you have this
Survivor's
it's like a trauma,
guilt. Survivor's guilt.
all right.
Survivor's
So it's a guilt.
It's a guilt.
Now I was watching a video some time ago about Tyler Perry, and he was talking about this particular, African tax, right? And he talked about the fact that you see that guilt is actually, bull. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
He said the first year he made a certain amount of millions. He gave everything out. The second year,
Same thing.
some amount of millions. He gave everything out. Third year, millions, gave everything out.
Yeah.
You see, let me tell you something. Personally, I have a family member who I love so much, who helped me at some point in my life. I secured a loan for this person. This is very close. This is someone I love so much.
Like you took a loan for the person.
Yes, I took a loan for the person. This person
I
didn't
love
pay
you
the
do that
loan
one.
back. Guess what? I had to pay back that
I
loan.
know if you do that one. No, like,
This person couldn't tell me what they wanted to, in fact, what they used that money for. I'm saying that, just tell me that I did this business,
And
it
if
didn't
this
work.
went bad, yeah.
So that I know that, okay, you did
You tried
business
something,
with it, you
yeah.
tried
Yeah,
something with
exactly.
it. That'll be fine with me. I'll be able to say, okay, you know what, in my head, okay, this person tried, it didn't work. Maybe if I try the next time, it will work. Do you understand? This person couldn't tell me what they used that money for. Yet, you're asking me for money again. And I'm like,
That's definitely.
how
not
do I
gonna
want
work.
to motivate myself to
Motivate.
give you?
There is no motivation. You
Do you
just shut
understand?
the door.
Now,
and say no.
so I can't shut the door because this
can't you?
person is very close to me.
You need to learn how
You
to
understand?
say no.
So you see, the problem for me here is the fact that this African tax can't end.
No, it can't.
Okay,
So the thing is,
so
You can't
you know
end.
what? We can go on and on about this, and we're not going to get to the end of it. But talking about money, our next story is also this one. It has to do with money, and it's simple. It says womanizing is expensive. It's very expensive.
I don't know how you people do it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Gang, how do you guys do it?
survive
You guys have
I
money.
don't know
Like,
what you're talking about. I've never spent
So
a dime.
there's a story on Twitter, X. Okay,
This
there's a
X,
story on X, yeah, and it's about this guy who talked about how expensive it is now
costs.
for him to go on a date or hang out or just be with a woman, and then he puts down a break. It breaks down,
The
all
costs.
the expenses
Must be an
and all of
accountant.
that. So the funny thing is that the way he put down the expenses,
Excel
I'm
sheets.
gonna read it out. So, but I think there's some funny figures here. But I'm just gonna.
Do you think
read
it's
it out.
valid?
No,
I don't
let's
think
have
it's. I
Do you think it's
I think
valid?
it's valid, but it's way more
Let's have it.
expensive than this.
Let's have it.
So let's
Let's
start
have
from
it.
the
It's
top.
way more expensive. How do
It's
you
way
know?
more expensive.
How do you know?
I'm a guy now, but not. Wait, I'm a guy.
Nice.
Like I
I
should
like
know.
that.
That is why I'm not indulging in it.
Okay, go ahead.
T-Fair for coming, 10,000 naira.
Where's she coming from?
Where's she coming
Abeokuta.
from?
I don't even know, but wherever it is she's coming from, if
10K.
it's an Uber,
Yeah.
it's going to be way more expensive than that.
Okay.
Then Hotel room, 30K. This guy now specialist.
30K.
30K.
So hold on.
30K.
So 30K for how many nights? Is it one night?
30K now, one night. And this is just basic.
But what kind of hotel is now, though?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just reading what is there.
Right.
And then there's barbecue fish. Also, yeah, 5,000 naira. Like well planned. Then there's drinks, 6,000 naira. I don't know what
What's
they're drinking. I don't know what they're drinking, but it says 6,000 naira. And there's food, 8,000 naira. There's this place that we all go to eat now. 8,000 naira cannot be enough for two people.
Okay.
Then condom, 800. I do not know what type of condom that is, but 800 naira, there's the question marks. Then, of course, bottled water, 1,000. Maybe, I don't know.
Bottled water.
How much does all of this come to?
Wait, I'm getting there. There's still more. Then there's drinks overnight. This is not normal. Like, it's an all-night.
No, so
drink.
this is just miscellaneous. Miscellaneous expenses.
5,000. But the last one is the one that I really need to let you guys, up on. Then I'll tell you the total. Thanks for coming. 50,000 naira.
These niggas.
Total sum.
Total sum is 123,000 naira. Like for
she
real.
know costs.
She know.
Costs.
And this is for one night.
This is just for a night.
No, but how much does he earn, though? Let's start from there.
No, so the guy didn't state how much he earns. It's just that he's saying that, okay, you want to do this 2 or 3 times in a month. How are you going to survive 2 or 3 times in a month? I can't even do this in 2 years.
But the thing is, I think in life, everything is according to your budget.
Exactly.
Because there are people that will hear these figures and be like,
This must be a cheap girl.
as in, like, how is this possible?
Exactly.
Then there's some that will be like, oh my God, she's making so much money.
I think so. Somebody said online, I think like a week ago, that you have to date according to your,
You have to, bro. You have to.
to
You
your,
have to.
But
your
what?
financial level,
Capacity,
you
yes.
know, because you can't date over your budget.
Because you're spending
You
120K
understand? This
every
girl
time
goes
you want
ahead to talk about the fact that, you can't meet a girl who is wearing a Rolex, an original Rolex, who works in like an oil company, who travels at will, who does
That
all
you
of those
can't
things.
spend this kind of
And
money on
then
her.
you take her to a restaurant and she orders like food worth like maybe 200,000 or
you're
something like that.
complaining.
And you're sweating.
True.
Do you understand what I'm
True.
saying? And you're looking at her that how
That's your
how would
level
you-
now. That's
Do you un- sir?
That's your level.
The truth is this. The truth is this.
I know
That's
your
rich
level.
uncle's level now. What are you saying?
See,
I don't work. I work for myself, so I don't know what people are saying.
Okay, you know what? We'll continue conversations after we take a quick break. I do know everyone's levels here, but I'm not going to say out.
I have one story for you, very short story
Yeah.
that I cannot say
Yeah.
here.
In front
so
of
when
the
you will
camera.
cut, I'll say.
Exactly, we'll say it because he is the most
And
faithful
cameraman,
man in Lagos.
And cameraman, make sure you cut.
Save your money, stay faithful.
Exactly.
Cameraman, make sure you cut, please.
All right, so it's still the Black Table, and you can join us for the main conversation. We're talking about all the noise from the Naira saga. Is it selective? The Naira abuse saga. Is it selective? Of course, we'll be talking more about that right after this break. It is still the Black Table. All right, welcome back. It's still the Black Table, and of course, we're having very interesting conversations on the table. As you know, I'm not alone. I've got Rich Uncle of Oluwafemi in the house. I've got the premium MC, Dek Imafidon, and of course, Tien Gang, a man filled with so much wisdom. It's spilling. Wisdom is spilling. Now, to our main topic, we're going to be talking about the Naira abuse saga. Is it selective? Of course, we all know that social media influencer and a friend of a friend in the house,
let's keep our
was
raps.
picked up recently, and it was basically something that's got everywhere buzzing. Everyone is talking about what had happened, and now we're exploring the culture of how people handle the Naira. You know, it would be nice to really understand why it was picked up, understand, you know, what we're doing culturally wrong, because in my own book, there are loads of people still, you know, abusing the currency, and, you know, it would be nice to break it down and see what and where we've gone wrong and how we can improve on this, because I think there's really a serious cultural challenge when it comes to the Naira. So, Dek, I'm coming to you first.
Okay, great. All right. So, as a virtue of what I do for a living, you know, I anchor events and stuff like that. And I remember that at one of my events, this gentleman just walked up to me and said, "Please make sure you announce to them. They don't have a right to abuse the Naira. Tell them that if you want to give the couple money, give them like this and put it in their hand. Don't spray, don't deface the Naira." And I understood where he was coming from, right?
Exactly.
But the manner of approach was not particularly what I expected it would be, because it was a bit embarrassing for the couple because they were already dancing and people were already right there spraying. So like the man literally pushed you know, the guy and, you know, hold on to your money. Don't do that. You know, if you want to give them the money and all of that. Yes, it can seem selective. Why? Because if that man wasn't there, it would have been okay. Nobody would have said anything, right? Unless, of course, you know, we had videos of someone spraying and, you know, of course, EFCC decided to give them a special invitation, all right? But then again, the thing is this. Because of the culture of spraying, you see, the culture of spraying is a Nigerian thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But does
even when you go out. So, like I said, it is, you know, I'm a law-abiding citizen, right? And which essentially means that if there is a law that says do not do this to the Naira, it is only normal for you not to do it. I've been at events where, of course, see, I always say something. When you go for events, when you talk about high-profile events, and you meet men who are men, you will never find them spraying. It's not possible. These guys don't roll like that. They roll in bundles. You know, they just put it in the envelope and they just hand it over to you respectfully. In fact, some of them don't even do that. Some of them would have just sent you like a transfer, and you know, in fact, when I know that they have done transfer, they're usually the kind of people they will walk up to you. Please recognize that man, recognize that man. I know that transfer has gone down. You understand? So they don't need any sort of validation that, okay, I'm the one spraying because they have it. You understand what I'm saying? And you see, it's a pandemic. And one of the reasons why it's a pandemic is because Nigeria is the only country that you use money to buy our own currency. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I do.
You're using our Naira to buy our Naira. It's a problem. So I am not a party to defacing the Naira. And I think it's okay to, you know, call out some scapegoats and all of that. However, because of the kind of people who, you know, have been picked up over these issues, I believe that people should learn that there is no selection that, okay, this person, no, we're not touching this person because this person is this. I think they are starting from the top down.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so you said something earlier about, you know, people who actually have the resources not, you know, doing what you say. So, Rich Uncle, do you think that the people who do this, they're not exposed enough, or their mentality is different, or they don't know better, or they're just showing off?
I think spraying money is a Nigerian thing. I grew up knowing that you go to parties, you spray people money. And I don't think there's anybody in Nigeria today that has not done that in one way or the other when you go to an event, right? But of course, as we grow older, we learn that, oh, you're actually abusing the Naira, which came as a surprise to me. And I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a very bitter pill to swallow for Nigerians because it's, I mean, normal wedding reception, you see them dancing on money, it's normal, right? Now we're getting to the point where everybody says, oh, no, you shouldn't be doing this. And I've gone to a couple of parties that you actually buy, they have special currency that they printed for the event. So
paper money.
Paper money. So you
pay,
I think that's what people are going to have to use to substitute for
which has been done, and it actually works.
Yes. It makes a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense. But spraying money, I still don't think, I know it's wrong. But the part of me,
Culturally, because something you grew up with.
And then if we're really going to, because I feel like, first of all, I feel like this guy, it's a two-way thing. I see from both sides. Like, Bobrisky is not the only person that sprays money now.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest.
Which the question mark is this selective?
Let's be honest.
Absolutely.
He's not the only person that sprays money.
Yeah.
And if we're really going to arrest people for this, we'll arrest a lot of people.
Nigerians.
absolutely.
A lot of people.
Definitely.
So I see this as them just using him as, okay, you know what, you be a scapegoat. I mean, when you cut off the head, the body will be...
So you're saying it is selective?
It's not necessarily selective. I feel like they're just using that to send a message to everybody that see.
It's just
people can do this to him.
I feel like I'm sorry, but I feel like EFCC is literally trying to get an influencer. So they're using Bobrisky as an influencer to understand that this is not a joke.
The lady, right? The lady.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're like, okay, if this one is popular and we deal with him,
people will learn. Exactly. That's the thing.
I think that's what
I agree totally. You see, what I think, I'm so sorry again.
Yeah.
What I think, all right, and like I said, I've seen this thing up close many times.
We have celebrities spraying money now.
All right, I agree. But my thing or my take is the fact that for whatever it's worth, right, I don't think EFCC is saying don't spray. EFCC is saying do not deface or abuse the Naira. Let me hold on. So let me tell you the difference between spraying and abusing the Naira.
Okay, let's hear that.
I see people at parties who want to spray money, and you're doing this.
Oh, stoning people.
You're stoning people.
Okay.
That's an abuse. That's defacing.
And then spraying is...
All right?
So what
now hold on.
You have people... is okay?
No. So people carry bags, and you can spray into the bag.
Okay. And that's okay.
I don't think, I'm so sorry. Maybe I stand to be corrected, but I feel like if you carry the bag, all right, like maybe a bag, and you just spray into the bag, that's okay.
Okay.
But you see that people are,
Okay.
in fact, have you seen where people are literally carrying bundles and stoning people?
We saw it now, this guy.
Okay, you know, let's hear from Gang on his thoughts on that.
Like he said, everybody...
At one point in time,
you've either sprayed or been sprayed.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you're somebody
especially when you're at a gentleman's club.
Now, if you're somebody that... Now, check this out. If you're somebody that
They spray you at the gentleman's club. Are you?
Him and our former host.
Wow. Wow.
So...
You guys do things on this table.
Spray bullets! Guns!
But check this out.
Right.
Okay.
If you're somebody that has been sprayed...
Yeah.
There's a feeling that you even get being sprayed. You get me? As a guy too, at parties, it's your birthday or something, people are spraying you. There's a feeling you get being sprayed.
Right.
And of course, you don't take offense. I've been at some occasions and weddings like you as well that people have said they don't want money to touch the bride or groom.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some people don't think spiritually
some fetish
they
beliefs
don't
are
want
also
it.
there.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But the funny thing for me now, I'm like, it's so cultural. And the Naira has been through so much that if we're going to prioritize what needs to be done to the Naira and how it should be treated, this is the least of our issues. This is the least of the issues the Naira has, from its depreciation to its embezzlement to its being stolen and so many other things. And somebody just wants to have fun spraying his money that he worked for. To an extent, you'd be like, where's the crime?
Yeah.
You get me? Yes, it's wrong to do, but at the end of the day, you're like, culturally, like I haven't seen any other culture that spray money like Nigerians.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's become part of us. I've been to events where I even told them, okay, fine, if we're not allowed to spray Naira, if you have any other currency, feel free to do that.
But you can do that.
If I was spraying dollars, will EFCC come and catch
So you know one of the things that I usually announce when I'm doing that, right? So what I do is this, right? Okay, so guys, so when the couple tell me, please tell them not to touch us with money, and I say to them, I say, okay, you know what, it's fine. Please do not spray or touch the couple with money.
Okay.
What you can, however, do is if you have dollars worth $1,000, stone the MC. I will take it.
And then
they
you be picked up. You know what, guys? You know.
No, but will they arrest you if you spray foreign currency?
No,
no. So
that's the thing.
This is about the Naira. And earlier today, Bobrisky himself said he was guilty of doing that, and he said he was going to use his platform, to promote the right way. And I think that's what they wanted him to do. This is a lesson of some sort.
That's what they wanted him to do.
And because of the kind of person he is quite popular. People know him.
He's guilty of many things.
Yes. But we're more focused about
should I be honest?
Yes.
Let me be totally honest. You see, let's not be unrealistic. I don't think this is selective, and I'll tell you why. People have been reprimanded for this same offense.
Yes.
Couple of months ago.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, but
They might not be as popular.
a royal father was reprimanded strongly for doing
Are
this.
you serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, of course, he's a royal father. Of course, you can't treat him like a commoner, right? But he was sternly warned against doing something like that. So if someone like that can do that,
Yeah.
if they can send a strong message to someone like that, I don't think that,
I'm with you.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
You know what, guys?
Do you understand? I don't think it's selective, sincerely.
With all that has been said, it's very important that we follow the law, no matter what.
Oh, yeah,
it is.
absolutely.
We follow the law.
Absolutely.
And we keep to it.
If you're going to party, print your own party money.
Yeah, you can print that.
You don't even have
That's an
to.
option.
See, you don't even have to spray.
You can
But
actually
if you
send-
have to spray, you can just say, pa, 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 take.
So you know what?
That's
I think the lesson here is
That's
that
it.
many people over time have defaced the Naira, and now they're coming hard on people who are doing that.
But
With
that's,
that being
that's
said,
what I'm saying. That's the least of the Naira's
yeah,
problem.
but that's not the point. The point is that you need
An
to treat
offense is
every
an offense,
yeah,
though.
you need to
It
treat
is.
every
Some
offense.
is a crime.
laws were made to be broken.
Wow. Okay.
All right, with what Dick and Opolua Femi and what Gang has finally
said is true, though.
we-
Do you know
we-
buying petrol in a jerry can is an offense?
Oh yes, it is. But I mean,
Are you
in-
serious?
In the
It is.
wow.
So it just shows you how funny we are.
So I'm so sorry.
Buying
How
petrol,
then do you buy?
You are supposed to remove the tank
No.
and take the tank.
No,
to the
Yeah.
but
petrol
no,
station.
just to correct you to an extent, because this happened to my dad when we were a lot younger. There's a certain amount of fuel that can be sold to you. Like what happened with us was the car broke down not too far from the fuel station,
right.
And my dad went with a big keg, and what they told him this is a very long time ago. What they told him with the big keg, he thought they were going to fill it up. They just gave him about a gallon.
Yeah.
And they said wherever your car is, it should be able to bring you to the fuel station. Do you understand?
in
So,
the-
so there's an
top
amount
it
that
up
they're
and
allowed
then
to
bring it
sell
over.
to you. If you don't come with a tank and you come with a little gallon, because your car is broken down, they'll tell you
Yeah.
they can sell that amount. But all these 20 liters, 25,
All those 50 liters,
All right, guys,
it's illegal.
guys,
No,
that's
it's
another
illegal.
conversation
It's illegal.
entirely.
It's
We need
illegal.
to take a quick break. When we return, we take the feedbacks that we've received on social media. It is still the Black Table. We'll see you right after the short break. All right, welcome back. We're going to be taking some social media comments from viewers and people who have followed the show this evening. And I'm going to be starting with a tweet from Achegun. Achegun says, Olamide, why does everything you guys say always have a vulgar undertone?
As in,
You
God
people are
bless
not
you,
clean in that studio.
Shegun.
Your
God bless
modes
you.
are dirty. I don't know what he's talking
Shegun,
about.
God
but
bless
thank
you. I'm
Shegun,
with you on
for
that one, though.
feedback. Then we have at Adedayo says, Olamide, cheating husbands who provide will be throwing a party now. No, talking about Shebi and providing for the family. I can sleep with any amount of girls I like,
No, but-
and the woman can't say nothing because man.
Wow.
What
Okay,
show is she watching?
so-
This same one.
No,
or
Yeah,
that
that's
one?
not
so you need to understand we're
That's
not
not it.
supporting it.
That's
We're
not
just giving
especially we
different
faithful, the
feedback.
faithful types. Yeah.
Exactly. the
We don't
faithful
cheat.
people. Yes,
We don't cheat. We don't
There's no-
cheat.
There's no cheater here.
We don't cheat, yeah.
All right. So the next comment I have is from Ashade, and she says, "Gang saying broke men being treated anyhow. That's because you cannot be a broke man in the house and be useless at the same time. The woman goes to work and she comes back tired, and the man is expecting food. He hasn't gone to help her pick the kids from school and just mopes around the house and is expecting respect. You men are something else." Okay.
Wow.
That's
Can you
that's.
pause real quick?
No, let me move on.
Okay,
We'll go on
no,
that.
I'm going to hold that in mind.
Yeah.
Just remind me.
Yes, please. And finally, okay, we still have a couple more. We have Adamilola says, Olamide, rich uncle. Okay, Olamide says, rich uncle be directing the camera to you guys, but steady dropping subtle bombshells when the camera is off him. Talking about what is the problem walking naked.
There's no problem now. I stand on it.
He says
I
there's
stand
no
on
problem.
My guy,
There's
zoom
the
in,
support
zoom
of
in.
Nudity.
No, yeah, I am.
Zoom in. It's
Zoom
in.
How in the world would you have a problem with your woman wearing brown pants in the house? I'm saying
Okay.
now.
So Atamaka says, gang, answer the question. Don't just like sweet wrapped or unwrapped. Answer. You know, that's
I said I like sweets.
What he asked. So
I
they
asked
want
you, it's
to-
a simple question,
is it
my
wrapped or
brother.
unwrapped?
Do you like it wrapped or unwrapped,
Wrapped
bro?
or unwrapped.
Exactly.
And then Catherine here says, you guys keep saying it's expensive to cheat, but still cheat anyways. You all are liars and chronic cheats. I don't know. Me, I know they collect bullet. I don't know what.
I said we don't cheat here. We don't
Catherine, calm down. At Aziz says, make EFCC they play now. Only Bobrisky spray money recently. At Wizkid's mom's burial, no be so everybody they spray. At Wasiu's party,
But he's right though.
So,
he's right.
yeah, I still have some more feedback here. This one is from at Lagos BITCH. Says, your folks keep raising the bar for double standards. Why should you permit one person to cheat cause they provide? Okay,
It's according to the topic
and
that we
one,
got now.
yeah, exactly. And it continues by saying, and the one who is incapable of providing will be backlash when he does. You guys should do better, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And then there's this person, I can't read it. Well, I can't read it. I'm just going to take two more and then we wrap up because it's fast, time to close. A Black Melanine says, damn, that's crazy, baby. Today onwards, my babe must walk around the house naked. Thanks for sharing your update with
I
us.
get it. That's
Bro.
crazy, baby.
Okay, yeah.
You get it?
Interesting.
That's massive.
That's massive, baby.
And then there's at Akuna Matata says, I thought they said money makes the world go round.
It does.
Or how is it put again? People should let the money go around, though. That's for people that want to spray. And then I'm going to take the final one and then we wrap up. Osarating at Osarating says, I've done stuff with a lot of girls who some girls are dumb, sha. I don't know what he's talking about, but girls are not dumb. You need to be respectful about that. Okay? You need to be respectful. And
Amen.
on the final thoughts,
No,
he
he
needs
was
to say
holding
something.
it.
Then the director has asked that I take the tip. I don't want to take the tip.
No, but
I'll
it's
put
okay, but
everything
still,
in.
Now the post that the person said talking about a broke man that's at home and the wife has done this and come back and all sorts. Some people need to realize that is how some men view women that don't do anything.
Wisdom.
Do you understand? If you're a lady that does nothing, all you do is mope around while your husband is the sole provider. Some men view you as that as well. So it's easy to attack broke men. But what says you can't attack a broke woman? Why is it you have nothing going on in your life?
Okay, all right. You know what? I think that was well said, and
John,
that
why are you
was
so
the tip.
excited about
That
this?
was the tip for today. Thank you, gang. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
I'm here
Thank
every
you,
Friday.
gentlemen.
That's the
Thank you. It's been a wonderful show. It's been lovely having you.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
us again. Appreciate
the
it.
premium one.
Question.
The rich uncle.
Are we abusing the night
and the
tonight?
wise one. I would like to do something else.
Gentleman's club.
Yes. I will. Okay. You
I
know
have
what?
no idea what he's talking about, by the way.
I wonder what strippers feel like.
that's true. They don't smoke
After
like
working
them,
so
no.
hard.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
I need to correct him now.
So that means the
We
gospel money in the
don't
strip
call
club.
them strippers. We call them exotic dancers.
Yes.
Who is we? Define we.
Me and my politician.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You see,
All right,
guys,
guys.
you don't know what they
It's
call
time
them.
to
That's
go.
why I just said
It's
it.
time to go. Thank you, guys. It's been such fun, hosting the show with you guys. And, of course, we'll be doing this next week, Friday. It is the Black Table. It's hashtag the Black Table on TVC. And, of course, we'll be back next week. Till next week, be good. Don't go there.
Entertainment to me means fun and knowledge. Being a singer, when you sing a song or a theater art or a visual art, you are actually telling a story. You can do a drama that inspired people and tell them the story and give them some kind of inspiration and knowledge. Yeah, to me, basically, entertainment